Hello, my juicy jelly beans. I'm having a crazy month at work, and by the time I get home, I crash. So please bear with me this month as uploads will be a little cray-cray. I was in the mood for a clock, but what we're going to do today can be done on any mold. This lush mold in particular comes from Boo and Nicole. We're also going to be using this pattern mold, which I think is for cakes. So first up, we're going to need a cup. And I'll be using Let's Resin UV resin and a bit of black pigment. Add a dollop into a cup, enough to fill the mold. Then a tinsy-wincy amount of black pigment and stir it all in. We all know that the darker the UV resin is, the harder it is to cure. But don't worry, because with the leftover that stays not cured on the mold, we will cure and make more. Pour the content over the mold and use a spatula to spread it all over into every nook and cranny. Then cure it under a UV lamp. Use a pair of tweezers to peel it off and turn it around so we can cure the other side. With the leftover on the mold, cure that too so we have another batch. I've cleaned it up a bit, cutting off the edges. And look, we still were able to make more with the resin that didn't cure the first time. Begin to place the pieces over the main mold. Cut off any piece that's too big. We're going to use Let's Resin bonding glue, which is perfect for the pieces to stay down and not float when we add the resin. Add dabs here and there to lock them into each other. Once we pour the resin, you won't be able to see the dabs of UV resin. Cure them with a lamp or a UV torch. For this next part, we're going to use some dichroic film from Little Windows. I've chosen 2 sheets of the same colour. I've chosen a bluey purple one and a greeny yellow one. It's important to place the sheets on a heat-resistant surface. I'm going to use this old cutting board. You will need a pair of tweezers to hold the sheets down in order to not burn yourself, and a heat gun. Begin to heat the sheets slowly to avoid it curling. Do the same to the other sheet. Decide how you want to place the sheets and cut them to size. Any pieces left over, add them too. Glue the sheets down in different sections to the pattern we did before, because these will definitely float. We don't want to glue it down completely, just certain areas to help it stay put. Don't forget to cure as you go along. For resin, I'm going with the Let's Resin Deep Pour. I've decided for the deep pour as it's really liquidy, and that way it will go under all the pieces, making sure the whole piece is covered. Don't worry about the bubbles. Make sure to leave 5 mm to the edge as we will need this space. Leave it to completely cure. This has cured, and we are now going to use Let's Resin white polyurethane to fill the rest of the mold. As it already has a layer of deep pour, we are safe that the polyurethane won't leak under. You don't have to use polyurethane. You can use normal resin and some white pigment. But I'm lazy. And this is faster. This is ready to demold. This mold comes out matte, but later we will be doing a top coat. If you have some overspill, you can use some scissors to cut them off. I also used a Dremel to sand it down too. Make sure to wipe away all the dust with some isopropyl alcohol and a cloth. For this next part, we are going to use textured paste. We're going to put it here and there over the piece, making sure not to cover the numbers. Use a dotting tool to create more texture and leave it to completely dry. Now we need to color the paste in black. I'm going with 3 different black acrylics, one with hints of silver, another with hints of gold, and a jet black. I also went over some areas that didn't have paste too. Let it completely dry. For the numbers, I'm going to use octopus fluid ink in gold. I've got to be careful as this stuff goes everywhere. Next up, we're going to use a little bit of gilding wax to go over the raised edges. This will give a more 3D effect. Use your fingertips to smooth a very small amount and spread it all over. Everything I'm using I will leave in the description box, and any discount codes too. Big thank you to all my subscribers and channel members. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, as this will really help my channel. Pretty please. Lastly, we're going to use Let's Resin 1:1 by volume. Pour a small amount all over your piece and spread it all over with your hands to get the best coverage. This will lock in the paste and give everything a shiny coat. Let it cure completely. Keep watching for the end results. Toodles!